Mama Bev, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Much love, much love. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we got another, open discussion. You know what I'm saying? Again, all is welcome. Just all I ask is you stick with the topic. You don't come over here with no bullshit or you get in the boot. We stick it to the goddamn topic at hand. Now, I saw this little video today. You know what I'm saying? Little clip on the Shade Room, right? And the clip is in the description because I uploaded it or wherever. So if you guys want to check that out and then come back and join the conversation, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Link to that video is in the description. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the video of two brothers having a dialogue about the man's true definition in a relationship in the household and whatnot and what have you, right? So in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He worked, got a job making $14, $15 an hour, and him and this girl, you know what I'm saying? They work together, split the bills, and work everything together. And the other dude was basically like, he's not a man. He's left of a man because him and his woman slash partner or whatever work together and pay bills and work on everything together. Basically, called him less of a man. Telling him basically you got to step it up so she can nurture his dreams and do all that. You know what I'm saying? This is my thing right here, right? It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to give a person advice. Because like you said, we is men, you know what I'm saying? We got to elevate. Like the brother said, shit is hard, you know what I'm saying? We maintain it right now, you know what I'm saying? And don't worry about how we gonna level up because I'm working on that in the near future. But right now, we maintaining what we got to deal with right here, which I felt him on that. But here's the problem I had with the brother in the video. For one thing, you steady keep saying that you don't want to talk down to him and all this other shit, right? But you're saying with him that he's less of a man just because him and his partner work together and split bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then this is my question too. You know what I'm saying? I thought a relationship, you know what I'm saying, slash marriage or whatever was like a partnership, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, yes, us men supposed to take all the load, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, us men stumble, you know what I'm saying? It might need help picking up the ball just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Or if she want to help with the load the whole way, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But to say, sit there and say he's left of a man, and then you sitting up there talking about, oh, I'm not trying to talk down on you, nigga. You chastising him and talking down on him. You can't say I'm not trying to talk down on him while insulting him. Saying he's less of a man, you know what I'm saying, and expect him to take wisdom from that is an insult. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how you put it or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you put it. And then this is also what I want to know because all the people that I done had conversations with about this today, you know what I'm saying, their number one argument is, oh, well, my grandfather did with my grandma then back in the day, and we walked to them. Okay, so why was it okay for Papa just to, you know what I'm saying, maintain for y'all to have a little bit of nothing and not work towards no ambition or the future? Mind you, he's making less than $14, $15 an hour. But this man is left from a man because he's maintaining and him and his partner work together to split bills. Why is he less of a man for that? But Papa wasn't. Just because, and then this is another thing that he also said, right? He said basically that his woman probably don't respect him, and basically like he treating her like a slave and abusing her, you know what I'm saying, emotionally. Okay, so what about the emotional abuse that men face? What about that? Like we men don't get to feel shit, which is crazy as fuck to me. We always get the short end of the stick. We got to be tough. We got to be hard and all this other shit. We can't never have no feeling. But it's emotional abuse. And then this is the thing that the brother didn't realize. Okay, let's just say that man wasn't splitting. no bills or nothing. You know what I'm saying? With his girl and paying everything, taking care of everything, right? And he talking about slave. Either way it go, how you motherfucking put it, some women and most women, even when a man is paying everything, you know what I'm saying, expect to come home to a hot meal and all this other shit, they still consider him treating her like a slave, regardless if he's paying all the bills or not. And this is facts. You feel me? This is facts. Pick and choose and confuse who you put in a relationship with. Indeed, 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 indeed. But my thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, as far as oh, he's abusing her and treating her like a slave. Like I said, if he was paying all the bills and still expected to have a hot meal, you know what I'm saying, and certain necessities, nurturing the children and all that, she's still going to consider him treating her like a slave, anyways. And this is facts. You know what I'm saying? This is facts. You know what I mean? And some women actually be considerate, you know what I'm saying, of the man feelings to be like, okay, baby, I realize, you know what I'm saying, it's a stressful situation and process. So you know what? I'ma help, you know what I'm saying, do shit. We're gonna be in this shit together as a partnership. I thought that's how it was supposed to go anyway. So my question is, since you less of a man, if you and your spouse work together and pay bills and work on everything together, since you're not basically supposed to do that, what is the point in the relationship and where does the partnership shit come in at? Like, cause I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm all the way confused. You know what I'm saying? Cause I thought when you was in a relationship with somebody or when you married and shit, sometimes you do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work together. You know what I'm saying? Pay the bills and take care of everything together and be in it all the way together. You know what I'm saying? But in dual mind and lie to you less of a man if you do that. So it's like I'm I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? How I look at it is I'm not gonna call him less of a man because you know what I'm saying, for one, he's still working, providing and doing the best he can. You know what I'm saying, on top of trying to build for their future and all that along the way. You know what I'm saying? And then you got folks talking down on him just because he only making $14, $15 an hour. Hell, that's way better than the minimum wage from back in the day when Paw, the same argument that y'all keep fucking using, that's way more than what Paw was making back in the day and providing for all y'all and your grandma and her kids and y'all and the grandkids and shit. That's way more. So I'm just trying to figure out how was it okay for him to basically live and maintain for the moment and build for the future later, but this man is less of a man just because him and this woman working together. Like I don't understand that. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? I definitely can agree with that, Mama Bev. I definitely can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, why he got to be, you know what I'm saying, less of a man, just because his woman want the help and do, you know what I'm saying, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because and then again he came with that he abusing her mentally and emotionally and treating her like a slave. Like I said, if he was paying everything and still expected the same expectations, she's still gonna look at it as that he's treating her like a slave. You know what I'm saying? So that aspect ain't even really what you call. And then, like I said again, what about the emotional abuse that men go through? You know what I'm saying? We got to work these goddamn jobs. You know what I'm saying? Compose ourselves from not slapping these motherfuckers talking to us sideways like we still slaves and shit. You know what I'm saying? All while trying to provide for our woman and our family. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that just gets all out the window because we a motherfucking man. Like when, like, come on now, when is the man side gonna be considered just a little motherfucking bit? Yes. Indeed, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And in some cases, you know what I'm saying, some cases, you know what I'm saying, it does, but you know what I'm saying, my thing is, you know what I mean, I thought, you know what I'm saying, that's what being in a relationship or marriage was all about. It was a partnership, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the man, you know what I'm saying, yes, he takes care of the big load, but sometimes it's the load get a little bit too heavy, a little too stressful. Then this woman come in, you know what I'm saying, and they work together on things and get things back on track. I thought, you know what I'm saying, that's how it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying, from dude's perspective, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, necessarily that he forcing this girl to work, you know what I'm saying? Because some women, you know what I'm saying, some women don't like a man paying for everything because, again, men that pays everything begin to be a little bit controlling, you know what I'm saying, if you will, and less of leading and trying to, you know what I'm saying, nurture his woman the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got some women out here that really don't like it to be more dependent, you know what I'm saying, or don't mind helping their partner out the whole way because, you know what I'm saying, a man paying for everything, you know what I'm saying, they feel like that's control. You know what I'm saying? They trying to control them too much. And like I said again, we can't use the excuse just because they paying 50-50. We can't use that whole it's slavery and emotional abuse and all that because, like I said, if that brother was paying for everything and that woman didn't have to lift a finger but do basic household shit, you know what I'm saying? Then she would be still saying that, oh, she feels like a slave and all this other shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if they working together 50-50 on the bill shit, I'm pretty sure it's like that with the household work and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And then you have some women and people like, oh, if you can't do all that, you don't respect housewife shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, housewife shit and duties. You know what I'm saying? Which is my question again. You know what I'm saying? Where does the partnership shit come in at? You know what I'm saying? Because we men got to do everything, chip in with everything, and the woman, you know what I'm saying, basically got to just sit around, you know what I'm saying. Most think just got to sit around and look pretty while the man does everything. And it's like, all right, we already out here working, you know what I'm saying. We come home, help, you know what I'm saying, with the load at home too. It's like, you know what I'm saying, when does the man side be considered a little bit? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just tell, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a situation, you know what I'm saying, I am now, right? Because I had an ex we just recently, you know what I'm saying, rekindled, you know what I'm saying, our flame, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, a bigger problem in why we split first couple times because, you know what I'm saying, I was a man and I was, you know what I'm saying, taking care of bills, you know what I'm saying, helping her, you know what I'm saying, with the kids and all that, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, make sure she got her nails done, make sure she can keep up with the Joneses just a little bit, you know what I'm saying. In the second, you know what I'm saying, I took an L and I stumbled with the ball a little bit, you know what I'm saying. She was sold to the highest bidder, you know what I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we rekindled, you know what I'm saying, our flame recently. In the first one of the first thing she said, you know what I'm saying, when we got back to talking or whatever, she basically apologized and realized, you know what I'm saying, it was hard and stressful on me, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out everything, you know what I'm saying, basically by myself, you know what I'm saying. And she understood, you know what I'm saying, the pressures and stress of that. So, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, we working together, you know what I'm saying, on everything, you know what I'm saying, just because you know how, you know what I'm saying, stressful that is. Simply made, what's good with it, sis? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, she know how stressful that is and was being more considerate of my side as a man to it, which really I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's part of being in a relationship slash marriage anyways. That's the partnership of partnership of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with dude to a certain extent when he said we gotta be men and go harder. Yes. That's there's nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, with that. We know we got to go harder, you know what I'm saying, to get our family ahead and get what we need and what they deserve and all that. We know that. I get that. But don't try to down him. And then this is another thing that pissed me off about dude because it was like, oh, you sitting here and keep on telling him that you're not talking down to him while still talking down to him and still calling him less of a man just because he said he and his girl work together, they both split the bills 50-50 and work on shit together. Like that don't make him less of a man. And then you talk about make it to where she don't gotta work so she can nurture the kids and your dreams. Like not all women is gonna be nurturing to your dreams and goals, my brother. Just because it worked out for you don't mean it's gonna work out for the next. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just because that worked out for situation for you don't mean it's gonna work out for the next. And he ain't even basically saying that he ain't got no drive or desire to do it. He just saying like right now we focus on this, we maintain this right now, and in the future, you know what I'm saying, I can build up to that. You know what I'm saying? But you basically just try to downplay him just because he working for $15 an hour right now, and this girl working and they working on shit together. Like I said, and like I said again, where does the partnership shit come in at? Since that makes him less of a man, you feel me? And I don't see how he's less of a man because he got a job working, still helping provide for his woman and his family the best way he can and know how. You got most niggas that don't even want to help their woman with shit. Just sit up, play the video game, use her car while she at work, and fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what most in the average nigga does. Average nigga don't get out here, you know what I'm saying, and work. You know what I'm saying, and try to actually help out with things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I don't, you know what I'm saying, understand. And then again, like I said, it was all right for Papa just to live and maintain just because he was paying for everything. But this brother is less of a man just because him and his girl is going 50-50 and working together on things the whole way. Which sometimes it happens like that. And like I said, I thought that's what a relationship and a marriage was all about. Like a partnership, being together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Through it all, being in it all together. But y'all basically making it, you know what I'm saying? 95% men and 5% the women on the partnership part. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. And if we want to be honest and technical, like I said, especially when it comes to marriage, the women is going to be straight regardless. You want to know why? Because even after a divorce, in most cases, especially if you don't have a prenup or anything, most cases, the man still got to take care of the said woman. Let that sink in for a moment. You know what I'm saying? That's the case 97% of the time. Sometimes the roles go in reverse because it's been going in reverse lately. You know what I'm saying? But 95% of the time, you know what I'm saying? Especially that. So if you got to sit around and take care of her no matter what, then like I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? Help with the load, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. And I ain't even necessarily saying split 50-50 all the time. It's just, you know what I'm saying? If I stumble the ball a little bit, just help me pick that motherfucker back up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes us men, it be too much, you know what I'm saying, pressure trying to get out here and go hard. We get overwhelmed too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can say, I'll get a second or third job, do what you got to do. That's all fine and dandy, but the shit's still hard as fuck. And then get a second or third job. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if that man got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like what the situation is. Yeah, getting a second, third job would be cool, but sometimes you can't necessarily do that when you got kids and when, you know what I'm saying, you got a spouse and all that this shit going on. Sometimes the second job don't always be the best option. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to learn how to give advice without trying to chastise and down a person. Let me say that one more time. We got to learn how to give advice without chastising and downing a person. And this is why I say dude was basically trying to chastise and down him at the same time, because his first couple words was, my brother, you're not a man. That's downing the person right there. And then telling him, oh, well, you need to go harder, you need to get another job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Shit, that's chastising. You know what I'm saying? That's chastising. And I know because, like I said, my brother still be trying to do the shit to me. And I'm 30 something years old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know exactly what that shit looks like and feel like. Like I get it. Give the brother best wisdom and advice and cheat code and all that, but you ain't got to down him and chastise him, and then you can't sit there and say, oh, I'm not trying to talk down to you or none of that while calling him less of a man in the same fucking sentence. You can't do that. Because you just downed him right there by saying he's less of a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. We got to be mindful of sometimes how we say and do shit. Cause like I said, the brother did come with some good points, but like I said, the brother didn't get to him, and he always talking about, oh, man, always going off their emotions and motherfucking pride. So how the fuck was he supposed to take it when you telling him he's less of a motherfucking man, and you're basically coming at him like you're chastising him? How the fuck was he supposed to feel? What, he was just supposed to sit there and say nothing? Like, put yourself in that man's shoes. A motherfucker sitting there basically telling you you less of a man just because, you know what I'm saying, just because you and your woman work together 50-50 and working together on everything together. He calling you less of a man, and you call yourself trying to give him advice. How the fuck is he supposed to take that? What's good with it, Yvonne? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You know what I'm saying? How is a man supposed to take that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? It do better than me, because, you know what I'm saying, I'd have been saying much more. He was actually more calmer than me, because I'd have been saying much more, you know what I'm saying, than dude took it. He actually took it pretty light, you know what I'm saying. I get and understand that, okay, you trying to be a caring brother and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, give him advice and shit, but you can't give a person advice down talking them and basically trying to clown and chastise them, because that's exactly what you was doing for the camera. Then you got everybody in the comments talking about, oh, the dude making excuses and all this other shit. How he making excuses? All he said was, I'm making $14-15 an hour, you know what I'm saying? Basically living to maintain right now. And you know what I'm saying, I build for the future, you know what I'm saying, later. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I took from it. You know what I'm saying, on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? But everybody talk about, oh, he less of a man. Like how? You know what I'm saying? And then again, like I said, the number one argument that motherfuckers came up with and been coming up with all day, well, oh, my grandfather took care of everything, took care of all the bills and everything for my grandma and them back in the day, and we walked the man. But why is it okay for grandpa to do it? Mind you, grandpa was making less than $14 an hour doing that shit. And majority, you didn't really get to experience shit, you know what I'm saying, or get shit until you got much older anyways. So why was it okay for grandpa to just basically live and maintain, you know what I'm saying, at a lesser salary just because he was taking care of everything. But this man is less of a man, making about $15 an hour, and him and his woman working together the whole way. Like, how I'm just trying to figure out how does that make him less of a man? My point exactly. Like I said, at least the brother got a job and working and providing. Because, like I said again, most men out here, majority of the men out here, like I said, rather just sit on their ass, play a video game, drop you off at work, you know what I'm saying, run out your gas all goddamn day, and be with his homeboys, probably fucking the next chick, and only bring dick to the table and don't try to help at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't ever, they don't ever want to chastise them lazy motherfuckers though, but they want to chastise the man that actually got a job and that's actually trying, talking about he need to do better, but won't chastise these motherfuckers just because they got good dick. Like, stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit. At least the man, like I said, working the job and doing the best he can to provide. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly, Yvonne. Like I said. And I thought that's what a relationship and a partnership was all about. You know what I'm saying? I thought that what it was all about. Now, like I said, dude did have a couple good points about, you know what I'm saying, being a man and elevating and all this other shit. That's all fine and motherfucking dandy. And who's to say dude wasn't even thinking about that in the near future? But my thing is, don't try to make him less of a man just because him and his partner working together, splitting down everything and working together to, you know what I'm saying, build the empire together. Don't never try to downplay him for that. You know what I'm saying? Man can't win if he don't have a job. He a bum. If he have a job but don't make exactly, Javon. My point exactly. You know what I'm saying? My point exactly. You know what I mean? Like, then what really got me, another thing that really got me was he said basically that, you know what I'm saying, he treating the woman like a slave just because she still helps him out and still come home, cook, clean, and do, you know what I'm saying, the house duties and all that. You know what I'm saying? And he treating her like a slave, which again, that's a lose-lose situation too. Because again, if he was making six-figure paying all the bills and he expected to come home to a hot meal and all this other shit, and basically still expected her to do her goddamn duties, you know what I'm saying, as a woman, she still would be considered him treating her like a motherfucking slave. So what is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? The only difference is, like I said, they splitting shit down the middle, working together the whole way. That's the only fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? And they probably, and like I said, they probably do share them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I did and do. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, I know how shit is. I know how hard shit be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. And see, that brother, like I said in that video, he basically, you know what I'm saying, most of the problem with society any goddamn ways. A man can't a man can't never express he overwhelmed with some shit or nothing. He just gotta shut the fuck up and be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he get overwhelmed trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, everything by himself. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, but let the brother tell it, you know what I'm saying? Dude less of a man for that. You know what I mean? Let that brother tell it he less of a man for that, which is crazy as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just saying, oh, he gonna be stuck making $14, $15 an hour forever. Like I said, he living to maintain right now and trying to build for the future later. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought teamwork made the dream work any goddamn ways. You know what I'm saying? The man already gonna take and gotta take majority of the biggest load, you know what I'm saying, any fucking ways. Yep, I do remember that movie. Good movie. Good movie. Good movie. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't he ain't less of a man, like I said, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? But of course, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker they got it all and trying to, you know what I'm saying, chastise and downplay the next motherfucker for a camera, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't understand all that. And then he had the nerve and audacity talking about I've been in your shoes. If you been in his shoes, then what the fuck is you sitting here, you know what I'm saying, trying to chastise and down him for? You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I don't care how you try to put it or how you trying to spin the shit or whatever. Yes, was it some good? Did the dude come up with some good points? Yes, but he still was down in that man, and he still was chastising that man. Period. No matter how much knowledge or how many good points he had in that motherfucker, he still was down in him and chastising him. You know what I'm saying? Which you can't do that, especially if you saw yourself trying to look out for somebody and actually trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to encourage and help somebody. You can't encourage and help somebody chastising them and downing them like that. Exact, exactly. Yvonne. My point exactly. My point exactly. And you can kind of tell, you know what I'm saying, he was doing it for the goddamn camera and trying to make it look like, oh, he looking out for his people and all that. Like I said, he had a good message and some good points, but like I said, to me, you know what I'm saying, outside looking in, he basically trying to down him, you know what I'm saying, and clown him and chastise him and try to make the shit look good, trying to make it look like he trying to help somebody for the motherfucking camera. You know what I'm saying? Which is bullshit to me. Cause like I said, I would have took it. Like I said, I would have took the message as wisdom. Like I said, if he wasn't just sitting there downplaying that man and didn't have no logical explanation for the shit, other than oh, you got to go harder, or our fathers didn't teach us this, our fathers didn't teach us that, without coming with a logical explanation on why he's less of a man, just because him and his woman is working together the whole way. And then, you know what I'm saying, I still didn't, get a solid answer on, if it ain't gonna be a partnership somewhere in the relationship or in the marriage, then what the fuck is the point of being with somebody? We might as well just fucking keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to build a family and all this other shit, especially if we ain't gonna be partners in this shit and be together all the way in this shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, as a man, I take most of the load. But, you know what I'm saying? If something happens to where I stumble with the ball a little bit, yeah, I might need you to help me pick up the ball just a little bit till I get things back on track. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? I'll take most of the load. But I expect, you know what I'm saying, my partner, you know what I'm saying, if she see, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm struggling with the ball a little bit, help me pick it up, you know what I'm saying, get it back on track. Then after that, I'll take it from there. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's how marriage and relationships work anyways. Miss Rio, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm all right. Can't complain. Can't complain. Hope all is well with you. But yeah, though, like I said, I thought that was, you know what I'm saying, point of a relationship and marriage. Anyways, I thought you was supposed to do that. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Teamwork, supposed to make the dream work. But like I said, according to dude logic and society's logic, you know what I'm saying, you less of a man for teamwork nowadays, which is crazy as hell to me. And then if you sit there, especially if you with somebody that you don't got kids with and he's coming into your situation with your kids and helping you and working with you all the goddamn way. He damn sure ain't less of a motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Cause hell, single mothers and shit wish they had motherfuckers to this day and good men that would come out, you know what I'm saying, and help them, you know what I'm saying, take the load off just a little bit or work together with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They don't make them less of a man, less of a motherfucking person. Teamwork make the dream work. And sometimes, and this is facts, and this is why the homeless, it's probably why the homeless rate be going up, because too many men, you know what I'm saying, sometimes living by the old school way. Oh, I got to take care of everything. And then sometimes you might lose your job or anything can motherfucking happen. And then boom, you don't got the money to pay the bills. Then boom, y'all homeless in the shelter or staying with relatives and shit like that. And then most of the time, you know what I'm saying, the women, you know what I'm saying, they either move on from you or, you know what I'm saying, stay down with you and help you pick that ball back up. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, most of the time families end up homeless and shit any goddamn way, because you got, you know what I'm saying, the men, you know what I'm saying, basically living the old school way. And the old school way is cool, you know what I'm saying? I agree the men should, you know what I'm saying, take, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Miss Rio? That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. You all right. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I mean? Teamwork definitely, you know what I'm saying, makes the dream work. But like I said, most, like I said, like dude in the video try to talk down, you know what I'm saying, on the motherfucker just because. Yeah, my bad, John. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, most, you know what I'm saying, they look down on that shit nowadays, which is, like I said, crazy and wild as fuck to me. Cause like I said, dream work, you know what I'm saying, always make a motherfucking you feel me, Miss Rio? That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the old school way is cool, but it ain't always the right way. You know what I'm saying? Now I agree. Yes, a man supposed to take most of the load, most of the big load. You know what I'm saying? I'll agree with that. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, teamwork is a bit necessary. It just is. Cause like I said, it's hard out here, especially trying to juggle everything. And then he had the nerve and audacity to talk about he was abusing her, he abusing her emotionally and basically treating her like a slave. Like even if he was paying all the bills and he expected the expectation, she still was going, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, be like a slave, consider, you know what I'm saying, gonna consider him, you know what I'm saying, treating her like a slave anyways. You know what I mean? He was gonna consider that anyways. She was gonna, you know what I'm saying, look at him crazy, basically think he was trying to do her like that anyway. So whether he's paying all the bills or not, either way it go, you know what I'm saying? These women nowadays, most of these women nowadays, you know what I'm saying, they still gonna consider, oh, I ain't your slave, do it yourself. You know what I mean? So that key factor, just because he paying everything, don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they still gonna come with that factor anyways. Exact, exactly, Yvonne. Exactly. Like I said, I'll be the first. I'll be the first to, you know what I'm saying, admit I got left, you know what I'm saying, because I stumbled the ball a little bit, you know what I'm saying. The shit happens, which is crazy as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't never want to stay down for the ride, you know what I'm saying? But they always want to, you know what I'm saying? But they always want to be there when the ride is back good, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I definitely, you know what I'm saying, feel that, you know. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, you know what I'm saying, feel that. Like I said, I'd have been in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Lost. And like I said, she was sold to the highest bidder, you know what I'm saying? All because I was juggling, trying to figure shit out. And that's another thing with today's new generation, boy. They don't even appreciate the little shit or the effort. You know what I'm saying? I can see if a motherfucker sitting on his lazy ass and not doing shit, not trying to figure out a goddamn thing, then okay. But if you got a motherfucker that's, you know what I'm saying, actually trying, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it back right, trying to get another job and get it together, or have some type of hustle and drive by yourself, you got to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You got to appreciate that. Well, it's a blessing, Miss Rio. Y'all was actually, you know what I'm saying, able to work things out. Like I said, relationships and marriages, they ain't easy. Exactly. Exactly, Yvonne. Exactly. And that be the most, and that be the problems and why relationships fail. You know what I'm saying? Relationships fail nowadays because nowadays people don't want to stick in and be all in with you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Exactly, Yvonne. Exactly. Like I said, I was just trying to explain mine. I was just trying to I was just trying to explain to mine the other day. You know what I'm saying? Cause I messed around, you know what I'm saying, rekindle mine. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, explain to her like all that other shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And we got to basically be in all together, all in together. Shit, I'm not gonna sit here and be with nobody. I refuse. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to be, you know what I'm saying, figuring out, you know what I'm saying, all the extra shit. But like I said again, I'm a man. I take the big load and most of the responsibility, but I need my partner still to be all in with me. Because in case I drop the ball just a little bit, I need my partner to help me pick it back up and, you know what I'm saying, get it back on track. And then, you know what I'm saying, we work together. Then after that, shit, I'll take the full load and responsibility back. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't gonna always be able to, you know what I'm saying? Big oh, what's good, my guy? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, though, men not gonna always, you know what I'm saying, be able to always take the big ass load. It's just impossible. I know, you know what I'm saying? Women been doing it as single mothers since the beginning of time, but you know what I'm saying? Us men, we ain't always built for it like that. I know that we was taught we was supposed to be built for it all like that, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? We not. You know what I mean? We not always, you know what I'm saying, built that way all the time. You know what I'm saying? It be stressful and a lot, especially if you had a good job but then got laid off or fired and all that, and trying to find another one and trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay afloat, you know what I'm saying, as far as the bills and shit. That should be a lot to juggle sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That should be a whole lot to juggle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes teamwork is necessary and it always makes shit a lot easier and a lot better. Cause like I said again, if you ain't gonna be in it all the way, then what you in a relationship for? You know what I'm saying? What you call yourself getting married for, wanting to get married for, if it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, if y'all ain't gonna be in it all the way together. Like dude said, we in the trenches, you know what I'm saying, we in the trenches working together, you know what I'm saying, we building together. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, according to today's society, some of today's society, I'm just plain up say it's ass backwards, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Some and majority of today's society is just completely ass backwards. Like completely. Exactly, Yvonne. Exactly. My point exactly, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing people don't be realizing either. The rain don't last forever. The storm don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? There always be sunshine in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. And most nowadays don't even be wanting to stick around for the storm. You know what I'm saying? Or help weather the storm. You know what I mean? They want to just leave and be, like I said, sold to the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? Just because he can fix the situation or he or she can fix the situation like right then. But what about when that shit run out? You know what I'm saying? Then what? You know what I mean? And we got to start, you know what I'm saying, appreciating. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do it after I end this, Miss Rio. I got you. You know I got you. But yeah, though. Exactly, Yvonne. That's where, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm to the point, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm to the point with it now. Like I just told, you know what I'm saying? Like I just told my girl, like I said, we were kindling some shit. I told her, look, shit, if you ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, all in with me, then you ain't leave me the fuck alone. Because I ain't about to keep going, you know what I'm saying, for this half step and I'm doing all I can. And you don't appreciate me gonna be sold to the highest bid motherfucker just because I may stumble the ball a little bit. Like fuck all that. Aw, shit, man. That's just how the that's just how the shit go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Miss Rio, I hope it get better. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I definitely will go on your community wall and vote and do whatever I can. You know, I support you 100%. But yeah, though, like I said, like I told her the other day, facts, fact, facts, mama bear, facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. That right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there. That is definitely facts. You definitely said a mouthful with that. You know what I'm saying? You definitely said a mouthful with that. Most definitely. 'Cause like you said, nowadays, you know what I'm saying, you can't everybody don't pass or make the test, you know what I'm saying? Then you sitting around, you know what I'm saying, looking dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that. Okay, that's good. That's good, Miss Rio. That's good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, what I'm saying, I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. Somebody tried to come intrude. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. I most definitely can most definitely can agree with that. Definitely said a mouthful with that one. And like I said, I'm slowly but surely learning that aspect of it myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, lie to you. Most definitely. Most definitely gotta check their temperature in every aspect and situation. Because a lot of times you don't always get what you give. You know what I'm saying? You don't always get what you give. Oh yeah, most definitely family members too. Oh yeah, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I know Yvonne. You know what I'm saying. It's what comes with this shit. You know what I'm saying. I just got rid of it and moved on. You know what I'm saying. People still ain't. It's getting ready to be 2024 and they can motherfuckers still being childish. You know what I'm saying. It is. You know what I'm saying. What the fuck it is. I sure, I sure did. I sure did. You know what I'm saying. I don't be understanding. They must be making thousands of them. But you know what I'm saying. It's all good. Though. I ain't gonna let them stop or distract or interrupt it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And you welcome. You welcome, Miss Rio. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, you know what I'm saying, for all your support and love, you know what I'm saying? Thank everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's here and tuning in and joining the conversation. Much love to everybody and thanks for all the support. You know what I'm saying, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, we definitely, you know what I'm saying, had some good perspectives. You know, I'm saying today. I'm gonna try to start putting together, you know what I'm saying, different open discussions, you know what I'm saying, outside of the power reviews and stuff like that. Just different open discussions and stuff like, you know what I'm saying, during the week and stuff where we can just, you know what I'm saying, come and chop it up, you know what I'm saying, something different. You know what I'm saying, outside of bullshit, you know what I'm saying. I'm working on it. Plus, I'm also working in the near future on putting together, you know what I'm saying, my own podcast, you know what I'm saying. That's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why I'm doing this more and more so I can get comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with talking, you know what I'm saying. That way I'll be more prepared, you know what I'm saying, when I get my podcast and stuff started, you know. Much love to everybody that came out. And like I said, Miss Real, I'm gonna go do that, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I get off here. Much love to Yvonne, Miss Rio, Mama Bev, my sis Simply Made, my boy Big Oaf, and everybody that stopped out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody, and I'm out. Peace.